perfect foreign Turkish.
May the force be with the drop. Sabers out, we never stop. From the blimp down to the block, I got that power. Watch me pop. Force jump, I'm in the sky. Storm close, but I still glide. Laser beams and Jedi pride. This ain't Fortnite, it's a galactic ride. Came in like Vader, blacked out drip. Lobby all shook when I hit that ship. Landed on Tatooine, loot too mean. Got a purple saber and a full new beam. Stormtrooper aim, nah, I don't miss. Got the force push, yeeted him off a cliff. Mando cape, I'm bountied up. And Jar Jar's back with the Sith in us. Stack that mythic loot rotation. Rift in time, I load out. Ancient Coruscant to Tilted's court. Ain't never seen this heat before. May the force be with the drop. Sabers out, we never stop. From the blimp down to the block, I got that power. Watch me pop. Force jump, I'm in the sky. Storm close, but I still glide. Laser beams and Jedi pride. This ain't Fortnite, it's a galactic ride. Blast blast like boom, boom, boom. Squad roll deep like a clone with platoon. I see a Wookiee that's loot inbound. He drop a key card, I'm vault bound now. Emote with a sit through the Kenobi lean. Duel in the zone, that circle clean. Got the Falcon glider and I drift like this. Whole squad gone in a force field blitz. Shockwave dash with a saber twirl. This the way in a space war world. 30 days, I run this saga. Jar Jar dark side, I bring the drama. Lightsabers clash, buildings fall, victory call, I want it all. Battle pass done, the skins, the flex. Now watch me force jump over you next. Watch me force jump. Force jump. Force jump.
Yo. What? Oh, why do I look purple? What up, gamer? There we go. What up, gamer?
In, it's a brand new wave. Slurp,
you like that song,
like out of the grave. Rank mode, yeah, we climbing at tiers.
I got a couple Fortnite bangers
like the
here
got the neon glow. One shot left, better make it blow.
I feel like I'm yelling. Oh my god, without my headset on.
Better drink that blue.
My wife's always telling me to shut the hell up.
Crack that squad, now they looking some. I'm blue, not drunk. Rank go crazy, we lit, no bum. Pop the top, then chug. Whole squad up,
I figured you would.
They push, I shrug, cause we don't fold, we reload ranks.
Alright, you want to take a peek-see, bro?
Slurp drip in my veins, I'm ready to go.
I don't know how well this is gonna do. Full disclosure.
Y'all late to the game, I've been in the zone.
I don't
like I'm sitting on a throne. Pickaxe chrome, I'ma break that base. 100 HP, then I win that race.
I don't ever run this on and stream, so we'll see how it goes.
Storm go wild, but I never miss when the slurp goes splash. I'm a slide then dunk, crack that squad, now they looking some. I'm blue, not drunk. Rank go crazy, we lit, no bum. Pop the top, then chug. Whole squad up, we built like tanks. They push, I shrug, cause we don't fold, we reload ranks.
I gotta be further mile. Alright, here we go. This is a room I'm working on right now.
One chance, no sec.
Let me pause the music. So I'm just gonna kind of give you a rundown. Go up here. I'm just gonna kind of give you a rundown of what this is. Okay, so it's a Zone Wars map, and it's got 3 tiers. So you've got a underground, like old subway type vibe, like it's a old subway station that's no longer a subway, doesn't be used for that. It's been taken over by different types of things, and it's been repurposed in this cyberpunk type city. Then you've got buildings. There's several layers of buildings amongst it, which you'll find familiar from Mega. And then I've made my own buildings around the outsides and things like that. And then you have floating platforms, and then Blimp up top here for multi-tier Zone Wars fighting. Now, here's the thing about this. All my other maps are 16 players. This is going to be a 20 or 24 player Zone Wars map. So there's going to be a lot of people potentially on these maps when we run it. So it's going to have a ranked system. There's going to be tons of movement. You're going to have the Rift grenade launcher. Everyone's going to have one in their inventory. There's rifts everywhere. There's launch pads, zip lines. I mean, all of it. So I've mixed in things from, and this isn't done. I still have to make it look pretty, but this is kind of the vibe you get. So you've got the pig and pinch. You've got this loaded up here on the side. This is so this is going to be underground. What up, Coasty? So this is just kind of going to be like like a busy market type area. There's going to be like just different tables and things in this area. And there's going to be loot on the floors. There's going to be vending machines. This is the current area I'm working on. It's going to be like a factory type deal where there's going to be hidden loot inside. You've got the mech. You've got, I don't know if I'm going to put those in there or not, but maybe. We'll see. Then you go down the tunnels into a old chop shop that's kind of been run down and just blah. On the other side, though, you've got a futuristic type, almost like a dealership with a rocket racing theme. You got more cars here. Exits out. You can exit out both sides of the underground underneath. There's going to be random rifts everywhere. There's more buildings here. You've got a ton of like heels and stuff over in this area around this slap juice factory kind of like place. These buildings. Like I'm flying around too fast. Then outside the chop shop, you've got a bunch of graffiti I've slapped in. You've got an area where they're like staging and different things. All of this is going to have loot scattered through, and you're going to have loot as well, so you can like upgrade your things and things like that. And then of course you've got the main level, which is not the easiest to get to unless you're building. So I have it kind of blocked off. We're gonna have to play test this to see how it works. My thinking here is that we do this so that it's harder to just run, hide, camp, things like that. So, and the zones are gonna move. Like, the zones are going to be crazy. You're not ever going to want to drop your Rift grenade launcher. Because, like, for instance, let me just go up here. At the top. And we'll just kind of look at like a mini-map view. Let's say this is the mini-map view. If zone's here, it could just randomly jump here with moving zones. And it's going to be a quick move. Storm damage won't be super high. It's not going to be like a 10, 15 tick or anything like that towards closer to the end, but there's going to be a lot of movement between the zones. Okay? Let's go back into the town here. You've got these tunnels on the sides, which you can exit out of. Here, you can like leave these areas and come out here, but that damages you. So this is to prevent camping and to make it a little bit more harder to fight and things like that. These stairwells go all the way up into the main area. This is going to be an area that's going to be set up like a almost like a market. There's tight, small alleyways. I mean, there's a lot of different areas that are going to be crazy. Then, of course, you guys recognize these buildings. I'm customizing all the buildings with extra neons and things like that. Things like that, too. And you've got like kind of like this junky type futuristic area. This is all got to be finished up still. I've got so much time in this. It's wild. Then you're going to have the blimp, as well as you've got floating platforms that you can use for snipers and things like that. I think I'm going to have turrets set up in different areas, floating up in the sky and things like that. I mean, it's just going to be pure mayhem and chaos is kind of what I'm going for here. In this, there's no zone war maps that I can find that are multi-tier like this. That's why I'm kind of doing it. And maybe it's that way because, well, maybe it's a horrible idea and it just won't work. I mean, that's obviously possible, but I want to be able to, I want people to be up here sniping. Like, if you're camping, zone's going to keep moving you for one. And two, there's going to be different perks that I'm writing in with the verse code that's going to show things that will damage you. If you stay in the same place for too long, you can be damaged and things like that. So it's going to encourage movement. Plus, there's going to be a lot of movement items, too, in your inventory. There's plenty of rifts going to be all around the map. The only thing that may have to happen is I may have to shrink the map if it's too big, but I won't know that until I play test it. So that's kind of what we're doing right now. So I just figured I'd go live, let some of you guys see what was going on.
Can try slurp storm rising
So
like the tide.
that's kind of what's going on right now.
Glowing bright, can't hide my sign. When I chug, I'm
What do you guys think
baptized in slime.
in chat? What a bulletproof.
Heard the buzz, it's slurp rush season. If you ain't cracking heads, what's your reason?
Oh, I'm not playing tonight. I'm just going over the map.
We ain't just playing, we bleed blue.
Let's go work on this area down here.
Slurp drip in my veins, I'm ready to go.
I want to make this like a conveyor type area to where I feel like he should be bigger. It's way more creative than other creative maps I've seen, but pretty unique. I just wanted something different.
They mocked him,
You know what I mean? Like,
they beat him,
I feel like everybody has the same old, always.
and he took it all for us.
Always the same stuff.
Then with his last
I
breath,
feel like maybe we can go bigger than this.
he didn't
Try.
say I'm done. He said, it is finished.
Yeah, there we go.
Nails in his hands, thorns on his head, blood on the wood where the innocent bled, sin on his back, shame in his sight, but love held him there through that dark night. Every lie, every scar that I ever hid,
W map
he
though.
wore
Thanks.
it all like it was his. They thought they
This is
won
what I've
when
been
he hung
doing.
his head,
I mean,
but heaven was silent,
my wife's
'cause
like,
hell
you should
just
just
fled.
stream
He
it, see,
didn't
so people
cry
can kind
out
of see
in
what goes
pain
in
or
behind it.
defeat.
It's like, I feel like it's taking forever to make this map, and it is, but I want it to be done right, and I want it to be cool. I mean, I don't want it to be just like everybody else. Everybody else is doing all these maps, and they're so simple. I want it to be an experience.
The cross is proof.
I think I'm doing that pretty good.
He could have called down fire from the sky, but he stayed on the cross so I'd never have to die. They mocked, they spit, they gambled for his robe, but he prayed for their souls while he carried the load. Every curse, every sin in the garden's trace, he absorbed in love, not rage.
That you guys can kind of see what goes into it too. You know what I mean?
The earth cried loud, graves cracked open, the sky turned proud.
Like people are like, oh, making Fortnite maps isn't that hard. I mean, it doesn't have to be hard, I guess. I mean, you can just basic do it. But I feel like if you just basic do it, it's not unique. That's why you don't get a lot of map plays. Like, I want a bunch of map plays. I'd really like to get it out before the Star Wars season starts. I want to play just a ton of Star Wars.
The cross is proof. They pierced his side and thought it was done. But heaven was counting
womp. Womp womp. Actually, it does fit. Oh, that's a beautiful thing right there. That's a beautiful thing right there, chat. Other thing to think about, you should add a training area somewhere. A training area. What do you mean?
It is finished.
Like those better. Shit.
I come to you with all my scars and burdens. In the quiet, you are whispering to my heart. When the night is long and my soul feels uncertain, I remind myself of who you are, my morning star.
Those
people who suck like me.
rage and shadows surround me. I feel your peace start to calm the sea.
In
First of all,
every heartache, you are here with me. Jesus, I know you're here with me. You are faithful.
Oh, I see what you're talking like a separate area entirely. I smell what you're stepping in there. I mean, yeah, that's definitely something that's possible. I've never thought about that before.
God, you are for me, working all for my good.
I will trust in you through every high and low. You never leave. Jesus, I know.
But you see how tedious this stuff is? Like when you guys see my maps, I literally place every single object.
Your word is a lamp guiding my footsteps. Your truth, a rock that steadies my feet.
In my weakness, your grace is sufficient.
In my searching, you're everything I need.
Each tear I cry, Lord, you count and cherish.
Each prayer I pray, you answer in love. No valley low or desert I'll walk through is barren. I find streams of mercy flowing from above. When doors don't open and mountains won't move, still my
Hey, gamer, I'll look into that and see if I can do something like that. That's actually a good idea. I've never done it, so I'll have to figure out how to do it, obviously, but it can't be that hard, right?
Forever true, you are faithful. Your promises stand true and steady. You are with me, in your arms I am ready. When I am weak, you are strong, you are able. Mighty Redeemer, you set my table. I will trust in you through every high and low. You never leave. Jesus, I know your promises stand, you won't let go. Your promises stand, Lord, you won't let go. Oh, Jesus, you never let go of me. There's a light on the hill and it's shining bright, like a welcome fire in the darkest night. I've walked this road with dust on my feet. Now I'm standing where grace and glory meet. Ooh. I See familiar faces, hear the
W?
angels sing. There's my mama smiling with her wedding ring. No more tears, no more pain, just forever in Jesus' name. Home at last, every fear and sorrow's past. I've run the race, I've kept the faith, now I'm resting in amazing grace. Golden gates and streets so vast, I hear the choir and I laugh. Home at last, oh, home at last. The circle's unbroken, the table is spread, and the Lamb of God lifts up my head. He says, well done, child, come take your place. And I fall down in thankful praise.
Some of this stuff you just have to wing it.
Home at last, every fear
Like-
and sorrow's past. I've run the race, I've kept the faith, now I'm resting in amazing grace. Golden gates and streets so vast, I hear the choir and I laugh. Home at last, oh, home at last. Will the circle be unbroken? By and by, Lord, by and by. Yes, I'm home at last. In the sky, Lord, in the sky.
Sometimes, chat, you just gotta go with the flow.
From the crack of dawn to the setting sun, I've got a reason to lift this song. He's walked me through both fire and rain, and never once
My
let
bad.
go.
You're
through
lost
the
because you
pain.
didn't hear what we were doing earlier.
I've been high on the mountain, low in the dust, but he's been faithful.
But
He's
right now,
been
I'm just trying to
just.
figure out what,
So as long as I've got
like, different,
breath
like,
to give,
uh,
I'll use it for the
like what
one
assets
who
to use
lets
to
me
make
live.
things
All my
look unique
days
to the map. Like right now, I'm making like a robot.
of the grace that
Like
covers
the whole theme of the map is like
everything, through every
futuristic
sea,
robot type thing. So it's like
shine, this heart
taking
of
stuff like these. Whoa. I'm inside the wall. Why your apartment thing?
You'll hear his song rise out of me. All my days I will
So like I'm building like a high-tech robot area. So I'm putting the conveyor belts in. You got the robots on the sides.
when my
You can't hear over the
turns
music.
gray and steps slow down, still I'll be humming
Is that better?
that glory sound.
Is that better? Hello?
I can't shout,
This thing on?
I'll raise my hands.
So
This is where my
So I'm just taking and putting different things in that make it all uniform. But at the same time, I have to divide up. There's 4 sections down here. So I don't want it to all run together. So like I'll take these pallets, for instance, and I'll set them up like this. My camera doesn't work. So I'll set these pallets up in a way where it looks like it's dividing up the area. What made me want... I don't know, it's just fun, I guess. Like artwork. I guess I don't really have a reason. Other than I just enjoy doing it. Really. I mean, that's about the only reason. It's fun. Like I'm literally taking something out of my mind and bringing it into existence. Like now when you're in the map and you're walking through this area, you can't really see through, but you can get through. And you can like hide loot and stuff like that, or find loot, things like that. That's he's clutching for us. Yeah. What's this do?
There's a hill
Under
where the wind whispers peace, where the weight of the world was finally released. Blood stained wood and mercy's throne. That's where.
That's one thing I wish that you could do is. I wish you could make your own, like, put your own video in here. I understand why they won't allow it because, well, people would be super immature about that, but
And I heard grace whisper soft and strong. You were lost, but now you belong. Under the old rugged cross, where the price was paid and my sins got tossed, where mercy bled and love held tight and darkness turned into glorious light. I'll lay it all down, no matter the cost, under the old rugged cross. This world
wonder, can I put something on that like it's carrying it?
but I found treasure in that rugged old post. And when I get weary,
Why can't I drag this?
run back there, 'cause
Oh?
Calvary's truth still fills the air. Under the old rugged cross, where the price was paid.
See, like this here, you can just stack.
Where mercy bled and love held tight and darkness turned into glorious light. I'll lay it all down, no matter the cost, under the old rugged cross.
Just like that, it's not a storage area anymore. I got a weird like glare on my screen. I'm not usually I do this on separate monitors. So if you guys are wondering what I'm looking at over on my other screen, this is it. It's just a big file folder with a bunch of different assets in it. Like I can go to props, and let's say I want a prop from the top secret thing. Literally every single prop is right here. Bam. I can go through and I can use any of this stuff. I can change it, make it whatever I want. Like let's say I want some lockers. Okay, it's actually good. Put some lockers in here. Bam, just like that, we got a little locker section. I want another one. Pull that forward. Bam, bam. Now we got two sections of lockers. I'm gonna go. Let's go. Alt. I think it's getting more subs. I mean, that'd be dope. Let's do. gold on the map.
I packed up my guild, laid it at his feet. Now I'm walking light and feeling
What is
free.
this? Like there's so much stuff I don't even know what it all is.
And a piece that's better than any deal. I ain't late looking back on that broken lane. Got joy in my heart and praise in my veins. Every mile is a miracle sign by the one who turned water into wine. I'm rolling on down Hallelujah Road, where the spirit's strong and the burdens unload. Each step's a song, each breath's a prayer, and the Savior's love is everywhere. Left my chains where the gravel turned gold. Now I'm walking
If I want to get rolled like
Hallelujah Road. Church signs flashing like neon grace.
Stacks of cash rate. Why not?
In a tailgate praise. He turned my mess into a melody.
this is literally, you can just do whatever you want. I don't like that. What's the net? Like, what would be? Oh, there's a jukebox. That's kind of... Oh, here we go. Like, let's say, like, right here. I could, like, put some safety deposit box. Like, I could make a bank area. Whoa. Like, look how cool this is. I could literally make this wall. And if I'm not mistaken, they will actually work in, like in game.
The sun creeps in through my window pane, soft and warm like a sweet refrain.
Don't have one opposite.
Yesterday's worries start to fade as I rise up in his name.
King Gamer, do you find this satisfying to watch? Like, I've never streamed it because I just assumed that nobody would want to watch this. Like,
thank you once more, 'cause the mercy that met me in the dark is the same that's lighting up my heart. In the morning light of grace, I find peace in this quiet place.
that's good to know.
Every breath is a chance to start anew with the one whose love is always true, no matter what yesterday faced. I rise in the morning.
You just want to see what it looked like. Well, now you know.
Some days I stumble, some days I soar, but his mercy walks me out the door.
One of the hardest things is finding stuff that goes with the theme, right? Because you can't hardly bring in custom assets and stuff into. When I say custom assets like make my own object and put it into Fortnite. It just doesn't work that way, unfortunately.
Every breath's a chance to start anew with the one whose love is always true, no matter what yesterday faced. I rise in the morning light of grace. Grace is faithfulness, fresh and bright, like the dawn that chases night. In the morning light of grace, I find peace in this quiet place. Every breath a chance to start anew, the one whose love is always true, no matter what yesterday faced. I rise in the morning light of grace. I rise in the morning.
How this is looking.
The morning light of grace. I've made choices I ain't proud to name. Hurt some
Kinda dope.
folks, brought myself shame. Could have been another headline read, but mercy found me and raised the dead. Could have been strung out 6 feet down, lost and gone in some no-name town. But I'm standing here with my hands held high, 'cause grace pulled me back to life. But for the grace I'd still be running, chasing the wind, afraid of something. But for the love that wouldn't let go, I'd be out there lost and alone. Every step I take, every breath
Boom, just like that, that room was lit.
is a gift from the one who
I didn't even know that existed.
don't deserve this second place, but here I stand, but for the grace. I see the wreckage in my rear view, and the cross ahead in a clearer view. It ain't luck, it ain't fate.
There's just so much random stuff.
Hand of God I celebrate, but for the grace I'd still be running, chasing the wind, afraid of something. But for the love that wouldn't let go, I'd be out there lost and alone. Every step I take, every breath I breathe is a gift from the one who rescued me. Don't deserve this second place, but here I stand, but for the grace. Yeah, I know where I'd be today, but for the grace that made a way.
Dude, there's just so many assets, dude. It's like,
Where I'd be today, but for the grace that made
it's almost overwhelming.
Used to walk around with chains on my soul, trying to fill a void, never felt whole. Held by regrets and the weight of sin, but I ain't that man I was back then. He broke the locks when I hit my knees, said, son, you're mine, come and be free. The prison doors open wide, now there's joy where I used to hide. I'm no longer
You're bound low.
I've been set free by the power of the cross. Grace wrote my part in love, paid the price.
Like, there's just so much stuff. Like, this is what I spend a lot of my time doing too. Just scrolling through looking at signs. Looking at just different things that I could possibly put in.
The blood of Jesus broke every chain. I once was captive, but look at me now. I'm free in Him, no longer bound. Every scar He's turned to a sign that even the worst can be redefined. So I'll wear redemption, proud and loud, a living witness in a grateful crowd. I'm no longer bound, no longer lost. I've been set free by the power of the cross.
Like, it's just random stuff.
Paid the price, now I'm walking in the light of life.
The past don't know me.
The blood of Jesus broke every chain. I once was captive, but look at me now. I'm free in Him, no longer bound. Chains on the ground, heart lifted high, singing hallelujah to the sky. I'm no longer bound, no longer lost. I've been set free by the power of the cross. Grace wrote my part in love, paid the price.
That's cool. Hi.
In the light of life. The past don't own me, guilt don't reign. The blood of Jesus broke every chain. I once was captive, but look at me now. I'm free in Him, no longer bound. No longer bound. No, I'm free. Praise God, I'm free.
Like, these are cool. Oh, yeah.
The clouds rolled in on a clear blue day, and the winds of worry tried to blow me away. Had a trial I never saw coming fast, but I held to the rock and I stood steadfast. There were nights I wept, days I shook, but I opened up His holy book, found a promise that wouldn't let go, like a harbor holding through the undertow. You're my anchor in the storm, when the waters rise and my strength is worn.
Whoa, what happened?
Every wave, you keep me safe. I know I won't be torn when the wind screams loud and the world goes gray. You're the peace that never gets swept away. I'm not afraid, I'm not alone. You're my anchor in the storm. I've seen sunshine, I've seen rain, but your love remains through joy and pain. You never let go, never once let me drift. You're the calm, the cover, the solid gift. You're my anchor in the storm, when the waters rise and my strength is worn.
Seth, what are you on to make the map? This is Unreal Engine. So well, it's UEFN. It's Unreal Engine for Fortnite. So there's an Unreal Engine. That's where people like. That's what video games are kind of made in. Is Unreal Engine. And that's kind of been a thing. Dude, this room is kind of sick now. Let's see what this looks like in game. All right, here's what we're gonna do. So now we're gonna test it in game. So I'm gonna launch the session. Maybe. If my computer doesn't freak out. There we go. So now what I'm going to do is, in Unreal Engine for Fortnite, it's literally connected to Fortnite. So now it's going to validate my game, make sure I can do everything, and then it's going to push it over into Fortnite and launch it as if I'm playing the game in Fortnite. That's what it's doing right now. So then we can see what it is going to actually look like in the game. Let's go to...
I was lost in the dark, chasing every thrill.
And hopefully that makes sense.
But grace called me home when the world
All right, while this is loading, it'll take a minute. I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
I ran from the light, thought I knew better. Had a heart full of pride, so light as a feather. Spent nights in the clubs trying to fill that void, but the peace I was seeking got lost in the noise. Mama prayed through the tears, said he'll come back, while I danced with the devil and ignored the facts. But the spirit kept whispering, you ain't too far. Even pigs can't satisfy when you're meant for the stars. I was the prodigal, gone in the night, but he met me with arms open wide in the light. Yeah, I fell hard, but his love stood firm. Now I'm back on the road with a soul that burns. This is my return, this is my rise. I once was blind, now there's fire in my eyes. No shame, no fear, just lessons I learned. Glory to God for the prodigal's return. Left home for the thrill, thought I'd find myself, but the mirror just showed me someone crying for help. Then I hit rock bottom where the silence screams.
Another problem I'm having is my memory. But I'll get that worked on. I'll get that worked out, I should say.
So I dropped my pride, made that long walk back, and he ran toward me. Road bring no lack. He ain't counting the miles, he just wanted my heart. He don't care how you finish, just where you restart. I ain't who I was, I'm the proof of his grace. I'm the voice of the lost, finding rest in this place. I was the prodigal, gone in the night, but he met me with arms open wide in the light. Yeah, I fell hard, but his love stood firm.
This turned out so sick.
Glory to God for the prodigal's return. No shame in my scars, they just show where I've been. But grace wrote my story, and that's where it begins.
Alright, so we're in game. That turned out pretty cool. You can tell I got custom zone sounds yeah, that's sick right there. That looks so sick. Need to move the lights around. Center that. That looks cool. Seeing this turned out so dope too. I just want it to be aesthetically pleasing. Like I want it to look good. You know what I mean? Some of the neat. I wonder if I bet those are facing backward. I don't have any weapons in here yet, so I can't use my... Like, I don't have the rift gun. Alright, do you guys think I can jump into this rift? Oh, that was sick! Like, this just... I feel like it looks so sick. And I hope I'm not the only one that thinks that. I don't know. I hope I'm not the only one that thinks that. I want people to really enjoy it. I'm going to need playtesters soon. Alright, let's see here. Let's go back to Unreal Engine. My computer's not loving this right now. See, like, this is lit up in here. Let's see if in... I wonder why those don't work. I'll look at my memory sheet. 107's not bad. I can fix that easy. Look, some of these aren't lit up. I wonder why. Weird. Very weird. Very, very, very weird. But anyway, chat, that's it. That's the map. That's what I'm working on. I hope you guys like it. I've had a lot of fun making it. It looks freaking cool. This is tough. Like, I feel like this is like a out right here. Wait. Like, that is tough. Like, come on, bro. I'm gonna relaunch. That is so tough, chat. Can't tell me that's not tough. All right, chat. That's it for tonight. Get off. I gotta be up early in the morning, and I'm sore. Gamer, appreciate you hanging out with me tonight, bro. 18 people tonight. It's not bad. All right, y'all. I love you. I'll see you soon.